happens when towering waves leave your cruise ship tossing in the wind without power.
The sensation is kind of like a roller coaster that goes on for 2.5 days.
Or a runaway semi is skidding out of control with you in its path. From suffocating smoke, sand, and snow, to fire and ice on the freeway. Just when you think you know all the answers, Mother Nature changes the questions.
When you're in that situation, how are you going to survive this?
Natural disasters, extreme and unexpected danger. You will choose your fate. Up speed down a crowded freeway. Suddenly, smoke from a fire up ahead completely clouds your view. This is exactly what happens to college student Lauren Williams. She's on an Oklahoma freeway when a sudden wind shift puts her car in black smoke.
My windows are instantly blacked out. It was basically like shutting your eyes and having no sense of direction.
Lauren crashes into the median right next to a jackknifed fuel tanker and 10,000 gallons of burning fuel.
I knew my car was on fire as soon as the rearview mirrors lit up in flames. That's when my heart sank and I knew I'm in this fire and I have no idea how to get out.
She may only have seconds to escape. How would you escape this fiery crash on the freeway? And are you ready for a roller coaster ride? College student Lauren Williams is trapped on an Oklahoma freeway in a cloud of black smoke. How would you survive a crash on a smoky freeway? Would you A, stay put and call 911 right away? B, get out as soon as possible and run to the shoulder away from the fire? Or C, get out and run along the median? Think fast. You've only got moments to save yourself.
Every second is critical, so you need to make decisions and you need to make them now.
When the car's on fire and get well over 1,000 degrees, no one can survive that.
Anything that's not metal is going to start melting, and that's the majority of your vehicle.
That smoke is very, very toxic. It's a fuel, so it's extremely toxic. You can only be around it so much to where it's going to have devastating effects on you and potentially kill you.
Smoke, flames, melting heat. If your car's on fire, you've got to get away from those flames. The safest way to do that? C, run along the median away from the fire. Terrified, Lauren acts on instinct.
My first reaction was to call 911. When you're in that situation, you're panicking and you lose all sense of direction and what to do next. How are you going to survive this?
Calling 911 is definitely a good idea, but that should be somebody else's thing to do. You got to worry about you and how to get out.
As I opened my door, the smoke just filled up my car.
Lauren's out of the car, but blinded by the smoke. Which way can she go?
So if you're on a freeway and other people are going to be coming down that freeway, you don't want to get hit. So where would be the area that you need to go?
Really, the only landmark that she has is the median.
But what if you can't even see the median?
I couldn't see anything. I couldn't see my hand in front of my face. I had no sense of direction. I didn't know where to go. And I'm too scared to go anywhere because what if a car comes flying down the highway and hits me? Which direction do I go? What if I run into the fire?
From the side of the freeway, Greg Parsons films the disaster from his backyard when the wind suddenly changes direction again, and out of the smoke comes a terrifying sound. It's Lauren, trapped, helpless, and screaming for her life.
I don't know what to do. My only hope is to keep screaming and hope that someone hears my voice and hears my cries.
Greg and his neighbor drivers Randy and Stephen Blair run into the cloud toward Lauren's voice. The blackness is so thick, Lauren's terrified shrieks only hint where she's stranded.
I can't see you. Where are you? Keep coming. Keep coming. Keep coming. Keep coming. Here you are. You okay?
Lauren and her rescuers scramble out of the smoke, dodging freeway traffic to reach the shoulder.
We got it. It's okay. Yeah. Oh, come on. Come on. Come on.
The moment I felt his hand touch mine, I had a huge sigh of relief. Thankfully, they heard my voice and risked their life to run down into the fire to save me.
Out of the smoke and flames comes a lifelong connection.
I still talk to them today. There's a bond there, and we stay in touch, and I'm here today because of them.
Lauren survives her terrifying ordeal. Could you? If you see fire and smoke in the road ahead, remember, if your car's on fire on a freeway, get out as quick as you can, then run along the median away from the flames. Keep these tips in mind, and you might survive a drive into disaster. Antarctica's Drake Pass.